Hey guys, it's your girl Big Roo. Real talk. Topic: starving boy. This story happened in Georgia, you guys, where it was the parents had other kids and everything, but they neglected their 10-year-old son, which they are charged today for neglecting and starving their 10-year-old. In Georgia, this is for murder. It can become for murder. They take this real serious in Georgia. Um, the young child was starved and neglected by his parents since May 20th, 2020. And I really feel like no one saw, because the neighborhood and everything looks so beautiful, where they on the outside looking in feel like, oh, there's nothing going on at this home, because they have other kids, and the neighbors saw him occasionally be outside and playing and everything. But this one particular day, he escaped from the home because he literally was in one room where no bathroom, no toiletries, no nothing, where he can eat and use it, bathe, or nothing. They just kept him literally in the room. We don't know how long. We know from May 2020 that he was getting abused and neglected, but we don't know. He said he didn't eat a Wednesday, so I guess in a couple of days he didn't have a meal. So he finally escaped and got out of the home, where he was caught by a neighbor walking barefooted. And they say he always have like big clothes on because he's losing weight. When he I'm pushing it up some, hold on. So when the neighbors saw him, they told him, are you okay? And he said no, he's hungry and he haven't eaten in a couple of days, and he's going to the store to get something to eat. They called the police, and where the neighbor told them, hey, this child is skinny, looks sick, look like he haven't ate and got neglected, and he said he's hungry. So the police came and whatever, and that's how the parents got charged because of the young man. So it states that the father and mother in Griffith are accused of attempted to murder their 10-year-old son through a pattern of abuse and including neglecting and starving the child. The parents are accused of attempted murder, the most serious murder charge that they can have in Georgia. At the press conference, officers said that the child was found walking on his arm by neighbors who asked if he was okay. He stated he was going to the store to get some food because he was hungry, according to the officer. And when the officer responded, he asked to please not make him go back. That is like so sad for a person to see. And I'm happy that the police officer listened, because sometimes it can come to a situation where they say, oh, the kid looked fine, but since he was skinny, you guys, and so hungry and barefooted, they knew something was wrong. He was literally, when he got to the hospital, you guys, was 36 pounds. 36 pounds. The neighbor said he looks like a 6-year-old instead of a 10-year-old because his weight. The neighbors said that they found the little boy barefooted when she spotted him outside her window. The child was described as very small and very thin. He is being treated in the hospital for malnutrition and a low heart rate. Like, they was literally, if he wouldn't get out and escaped in time, you guys, he could have died. He could have died there. And it is just so sad how a parent or parents can abuse or neglect their kids. For what reason? These kids was not brought on this earth for parents to mistreat them, neglect them, and abuse them. Yes, they probably didn't abuse him physically, but they did it mentally. And that boy could have really lost his life. He's 10 years old, looking like a 6-year-old. 36 pounds, you guys. Yes, he's going to be thin. Yes, these parents should get the serious charges of murder because they almost did murder their child. This been going on since May of 2020. It is 2023, you guys. Come on now. Literally May 2023. Like, that is 3 years of a child being neglected and abused mentally, where he can't even, like, they don't even know how long he been out of school. They don't know how long, literally, that this boy been going through this. They only can, state wherever. So I just read it, so that I can only state what I read, you guys. I ain't been through it. I don't live out there, so I don't know. But I really feel like I picked this story. Like I said, I always pick stories because of kids as well, because I just don't understand why things are happening like this. Why are parents treating their kids like that? Why is kids treating their parents? Like, it goes both ways. But I really feel like, since I have 2 kids, I really want to get it out that people need to pay attention. Family members need to pay attention more to other families, because it's crazy. I mean, we don't know the story of his grandparents or cousins or whatever, but at the end of the day, what was going on that people couldn't see? By them living in a good neighborhood, people feel like they're being taken care of when they're not. These kids are getting abused, and it's like, where's the other kids? Where's the other kids that they have? They have other kids prior to this one 10-year-old. And if they doing that to him, don't know what they was doing to the other kids. It is really very crazy, you guys. I hope the parents get the serious charge that they can get, because I feel like they deserve it. It shouldn't be no reason that your kids in your home is getting mistreated and getting abused and not feeding. How can you feel about not feeding your kids? Now, I understand some people go through things where a child might feel like they ain't ate at this time. Like, some kids can feel like they being mistreated and they're not. But if you're getting skinny, if your heart rate, looking malnutrition, just got stuff wrong with you, that child is getting abused. And people just don't speak up no more. We need more people to speak up. So shout out to the neighbor that called the police when they saw, because, like, when I was growing up, kids walked barefooted. I walked barefooted outside, but I didn't look like my clothes was too big. I didn't look like I was sick or something going on, but you need to watch how you raise your kids and treat them right. They didn't deserve to be here. Y'all laid down and had these kids. Then you want to abuse them when stuff not going right. It is very sad. I hope they get charged with it, because he was in the dark room, you guys, with no bathroom, locked in the room, just there for death. And I feel like these people, the parents, should get charged for it. And shout out to the neighbor for reporting that this child looked sick and was barefooted and was hungry. I think she gave him some crackers and some water or something. I'm just so happy that it is neighbors out here that still feel like stuff need to be told or the police need to be called. There's a lot going on where we don't get that support that we supposed to. But thank you, for the neighbors to really call at that time. Sorry for the background. But with that being said, you guys, this is Big Real Talk. Sorry for it, because I'm not finna record this over. So, peace. Y'all, hey, go go look up the story, you guys. If y'all want to see more on it, I will keep y'all posted and up to date on it. Sorry for the background again, you guys, because I'm not going to record it again. But yes, you guys, this happened in Georgia where the parents is going to get the charge that they deserve, and that is murder, because they almost murdered their 10-year-old son by leaving him in the house with no food, no toiletry, no nothing. You guys, people need to wake up and understand that these kids did not deserve to be, these kids, did not plan to be here. Y'all plan for these kids to be here. And with that being said, y'all step up and take care of these kids. It shouldn't be no reason for these kids to have to go through any neglect or abuse because of y'all not wanting to take care of these kids, feeling like they're a problem, feeling like they this and that. This boy was 10 years old and he did not deserve anything where he became 36 pounds, you guys. Could have lost his life by being neglected in a home by his own parents. Not adopted parents, his biological parents. That is ridiculous, it's sad, and stuff, this stuff needs to come to an end. So I hope y'all, listen to this story. I'm going to have more to come. Like, subscribe, hit that little bell, you guys. It's your girl, Big Rue. Real talk. Peace.